welcome to this quick after work flow where we focus on the shoulders and hips and we leave you grounded and rested after your long day at a desk. So today we're going to start seated on the mat. If this isn't comfortable, please do grab a block or a blanket. Sitting up nice and tall, crown of the head drawing up towards the ceiling. Lift the shoulders up towards the ears, roll them back and down. 2 more, up. Squeeze and back. Up, squeeze them back and down. On your next exhale, drop your chin to chest. Look down, stretch through the back of the neck. Inhale, gaze up. Opening the chest a little here. Stretching the neck. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, chin down. And as we go through, start to join the chest in with the movement. So we pull the chest open as we look up and inhale. And we round the shoulders, sink the chest in as we exhale, chin down. Inhale up. Open the chest and exhale down. Arch through the spine. Inhale and exhale. 2 more, inhale. Really moving all the way through the spine, tilting your hips back and forwards. And coming back to center. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead, gaze up. Clasp the hands and then bring the hands in front, pushing away, chin to chest, opening out through the back of the shoulders. Really reaching the backs of your hands away. And inhale, bringing the hands behind, either to the floor or clasp behind. Roll them back and down, open out the chest. If they're on the floor, you can lean back, open out the chest. Exhale, reach forward, arms forward, clasp hands, pushing away. Inhale, reach behind, open up the chest. And coming back to center. Extending your right leg along the mat. So the right leg's pointed to the corner and your left leg is bent in towards the thigh. We're going to bring the right arm inside of this right leg and reach the left arm up over your shoulder, pointing up at the ceiling. Whilst we're here, reach the right arm further down your leg. Exhale. See how far you can come. And then we're going to reach the arm behind you. So this left arm comes behind the body. Inhale here, open out the chest. Lovely, coming back in. Left hand comes behind the hips. Inhale, reach the right arm up this time. Lift the hips up with it. Coming up into your baby wild thing. And exhale, sink the hips back down. Switch legs. So left leg extends, right leg comes in towards the thigh. And the left hand comes to the inside of the left leg. Right arm reaches up. Gaze follows the right arm. Exhale, can you reach the left hand any further down your extended leg? And on your next inhale, turning your hand, bringing your right arm behind the body. Inhale, open up the chest. Breathing here. Right hand comes behind the hips. Lift the left arm up, hips come up. Baby wild thing. And coming back down. Hands come to the top of the mat. Toes come to the mat, coming up into your downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the knees. Lovely deep bend in the knees. Stretching into the bottoms of the feet, high on the toes. Stretching into the calves, really drive your heels towards the mat. And then slowly bending both legs, lift the toes. Reach the tailbone up and back. And on your next exhale, drive the heels towards the mat. It doesn't matter if they don't reach. The intention is there, straightening into the hamstrings here. Inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. And exhale, step your right foot forward, drop your left knee and untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. You can either bring your hands to your knee or stay up here, really focusing on sinking in to your left hip. So really driving, sinking that left hip down, opening up through the hip flexors. Breathing here. And exhale, hands come to mat, lift the right toes and sink the hips backwards, straightening the right leg, coming into your half splits. In this position, focus on sticking your tailbone out. Notice the difference that makes in your hamstring. Coming back forward into your low lunge. Left hand comes to the mat, right hand comes to your right knee, and push the right knee out to one side, opening out the hip here. If you like, you can reach the right hand behind, come into a little bit of a twist. And if you want further extension, bend into your left knee and reach for your left foot. Take the outside of your left foot and sink the hips low. If you have hold of your foot, take control. Don't ping when you let go. Controlled, drop the foot to the mat. Right hand comes to the mat and left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the legs, wiggling out any tightness. And inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot forward, drop the right knee, untuck the toes. And inhale, arms up. Low lunge. You can bring your hands to your knees or stay up. Really sinking that right hip down, open out through the hip flexors here. Exhale, can you sink any lower? Have a little experiment. Focus on engaging the right glute. Really squeeze the glute and see how that feels with your hip flexor. Stretching it just a little bit more. And exhale, straighten your left leg, lift the toes. Half splits, sink your hips back and down. Once again, focus on really sticking your tailbone out, stretching through the hamstring. Walk the hands back forwards, low lunge. Right hand comes to the mat, left hand to your left knee. Open out to the outside of your foot and push the knee away into, stretching into your hip. If you want an extension, reach the left hand behind. And if you want even more of an extension, lift the right foot, take hold of the outside of the right foot and sink the hips lower. Breathing here. Don't ping the foot, controlled, lower it down. Left hand comes back to the mat. Step back, downward dog. Wiggle out here, anything that needs moving. And then we're going to drop the knees wide, untuck the toes, sink down, wide leg child pose. And lifting up, knees come together. And walk the hands even further forward, coming into your puppy pose. So you can either bring your forehead to the mat or extend, look forward and bring chin and chest to the mat, arms reaching forward. Opening out through the chest here. Lovely, coming up without moving your forearms, coming all the way forward into your Sphinx pose. So you want elbows under shoulders, forearms flat, hands splayed, and looking forward. We're not looking up, we're not trying to pinch the neck here. Looking forward, and imagine you're dragging your forearms towards you, dragging the elbows towards you. This really opens out through the chest. Keeps the shoulders away from the ears, lovely, and relaxed down. And breathing here. Heavy through the hips. You're welcome to stay here and breathe, or if you want a bit of an extension, bend your left foot, take hold of your left foot, the inside, and pull it towards you, lifting your left elbow high. And release. Come on to the other side, right leg. Reach for the right foot and pushing it down, stretching into your quads. And release. Switching over onto our backs, coming all the way around, neck nice and long. We're going to come into happy baby pose now. So taking hold of the outsides of the outsides of the feet. If you can't quite reach, you're welcome to take hold of the insides of the thighs, lifting the feet high still. And the focus is on driving the knees in towards the armpits, so really using the weight of your arms and legs to sink the knees down, keep the shins upright. And once you've found your position, on your next exhale, imagine your lower back, imagine your tailbone sinking down to your mat, relaxing through the spine. Breathing here. And release the feet down. Feet come to the mat, arms at a T position. Just windmill your knees. Windscreen wiper backwards and forwards. Lovely. Take any movements here that you need to. Rolling out through the spine, taking a twist, and then coming up to a seated position to finish. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're feeling a little bit more rested, and I'll see you again soon.